Oh my goodness. Look at KB. KB, beautiful KB. All right, so now I'm going to direct Cranberry while he handles him. Ideally, Cranberry makes some mistakes during his handling. That way, you guys can learn what to do and what not to do. You just watched me handle KB, but I like to frame it with other people so that you can see. So Cranberry's been training dogs for unnumbered years, longer than I have. But the thing is, Cranberry was taught the old school way, so he lost his passion with dog training because most dog training is based on compulsion, yeah? Like yank and pull. So we're gonna be doing a little yanking and pulling here, but it's not the traditional yanking and pulling, right? So 3 quick things that I explained before I'm gonna go over really quickly. We're gonna have a bite and a nip. So if you hear me tell Cranberry bite him, a bite is often used for reinforcement, and a bite would be sustained pressure on the training collar. A nip would be just a quick nip. Dogs use both when they're communicating with one another and their dominance, yes? Cranberry's gonna do fantastic. We practice with him messing up, because look, if the handler is messing up but the dog is doing the right thing, then you know the dog is trained. Think about a service dog, yes? If you have a service dog that's leading a blind person around, the dog has to know when the owner is making a mistake or not. That comes through years of training and habituation. All right, ask him to heel, please.
Heel.
So normally we would have touched the dog before we start walking, but KB's so low to the ground, it's gonna be a little bit of a hassle. So there, what you should do there is you're going to want to turn and make a sharp left turn, turning into him, ideally bumping him as you give a quick little nip. Turn left, please, and try it now. Perfect, that was beautiful. Come towards me, please, sharp right turn, slow down. Come towards me and come to a stop.
Sit.
Unbelievable. He was doing it before you even said sit, but you see how he gave him the command? That's fantastic. When we first start training a dog, we don't want to be issuing commands. You want to kind of make it feel as if it's their own idea. I have a lot of videos on showing you how to create that behavior. So when we first got KB in, whenever we'd come to a stop, we start applying slight pressure into a bite and let go of the bite until he sat down, yes? And then when he'd sit, we'd tell him good sit and reward him, making him think it's his idea, yes? Okay, tell him to stay, please, and walk around him. Now look, right here, when he walks around him, ideally, KB will stand up. If KB stands up, we're going to apply a bite, consistent bite, until he puts his butt back on the ground. In this situation, some trainers choose to correct. The correction would be a nip or a button press on the electronic collar. Both are going to convey that the dog is making a mistake. And believe it or not, that is called positive reinforcement. Positive reinforcement meaning you're adding something to the equation. In dog training, you actually want negative reinforcement, because negative reinforcement means you're removing something from the equation. So if a dog walks up to you and it jumps, if you walk away from the dog, that is negative reinforcement. So that's positive reinforcement right there, because the dog got up. So Cranberry introduced the proper bite, pressure, until he sat down, yes? Good, good, good. Make him heel again, please. We're gonna try to get him to mess up. Be careful, I'm gonna try to trip you up. Turn towards me, please, quickly. Beautiful, beautiful, Cranberry, beautiful. Do you remember how to do those about turns, Cranberry?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Nick, 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 nip. There he should have got a nip. Good job. Turn left on him.
Oh.
Make an about turn.
Make it about.
Make an about turn.
Sit.
Perfect, Cranberry. All right, listen. Cranberry got a little confused there on the about turn. That's all right, buddy. But guess what? The dog was amazing, yeah? So this is like a blind man leading the blind, yeah? So an about turn, Cranberry, is you're going to be walking and you're going to turn 180 degrees, but you're going to turn a sharp left on him. So when you turn, you have to bring the leash around you, like if we were teaching him a finish. Remember that? We practiced a whole bunch of times, yeah? You're doing good. You're gonna nail it this time. All right, tell him to heel, and when I tell you to, you're gonna make the about turn, yes?
Okay.
Heel.
Heel.
See how he touched him there? It's just a force of habit, yeah? He's too low to be touching, but that's fine. About turn. Oh, that was a beautiful regular turn. All right, turn left, please. So an about turn is the exact same thing. Come towards me, please, so I can see that dog's beautiful chest. Come to a stop, please.
Sit.
Oh, handsome. About turn is the exact same thing, Cranberry, except you're turning into the dog. So see, that time you made a right turn. So you turned beautifully, but you turned to the right. So you need to turn to the left. So standing in place right now, just rotate to the left. Standing in place. If the dog gets up, yes sir, perfect, that's an about turn. So do you see what I mean? So if you kept walking towards that building, that would have been a full about turn.
About turn.
All right, so now you're gonna walk towards me, and before you get to me, I want you to make the about turn. So you stay in this line.
Okay.
You don't end up on that line. You're coming here, you make that left sharp turn. Yes, you ready? Let's nail it. You ready? Go ahead.
Heel.
That was a U-turn. That was a U-turn, all right? Good job. All right, let's start back. I'll tell you what. Come and stand right over here so we can use this line as a guide for you.
Okay.
So you see how that time you didn't stay on your line? You made a full-blown U-turn. Slow down, come to a stop. All right, Bubba. You're being very patient, KB. So look, you got to stay on this line. So look, just rotate to the left right now. Rotate to the left. Perfect. And you see, he's going to have to come around you, so you're going to have to bring the leash around your back.
Yeah. Okay.
All right? Okay. Now let's try it one more time. Face me, please, and then tell me to heel. You ready?
Yeah.
Think you got it?
I think I got it.
I think you got it. Go ahead, heel.
Heel.
Good. Now about turn. That was a right turn. Good job. All right, I'm going to show you. Good job. Bring them over here. Good job. Come this way. You're doing perfect, man. Bring them right over here. Come to a stop, please. Tell them to sit.
Sit.
Good sit. Tell them to stay.
Stay.
Drop your leash. Here, take this. Now I'm going to take it over here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Pause 3 seconds before I touch him. That way I can do things like walking away. Look, he got up. He made a mistake there. You're going to apply pressure. Good stay. So again, you want to walk up to him. 1, 2, 3, and walk away from him so he doesn't anticipate the release. And now watch my about turn. Okay, I'm going to do a couple of them. Heel. That's an about turn. Another about turn, and he nailed it. Good, you're good. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man. You see how I did that? I think you can do it too. Yeah, you ready? And you at home, you can do it too. Come on, go ahead and try it. Stay. Think you got it?
Okay.
All right, listen. All right, make it a break at this time, all right? I'm gonna tell you what. This time to get it down. So if you don't do it this time, we're done. We're abandoning it.
Like this.
No, just gonna turn right and rotate in place, buddy. Rotate in place. To the left.
Like this.
Boom! There you go. Ignore the dog.
Okay.
And bring the leash around you. Look, start walking in that direction now. So look, stop right there.
Yeah.
Stop. Face me, please. Face me. Face me. Tell him to heel, and then just turn and walk in that direction. Tell him to heel and start walking.
Heel.
See, you made a regular turn. All right, come towards me. Good job. Come towards me. Slow down. Come to a stop. Let's practice this off camera, yeah? Slow down. Come to a stop. Awesome. Tell him to go bananas, please.
When we go banana.
Yeah.
Go banana.
Good. No, grab the leash. Good. All right. You never want to drop the leash after you say go bananas, or the dog is going to bolt from you. You want to say go bananas, and you want to stay calm for a little while, yes? All right. Thank you so much for watching, especially if you stuck around till the end. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. We got a lot of content coming.
Now let us go into the silence.